that beat makes me think about a question I wanted to ask a couple weeks ago and didn't get to. Who do you think are the top 3 underrated hip hop R&B producers?
R&B,
Hip hop and like the hip hop or R&B producers. Jody in the house was good. Thank you for joining.
What up, Jody? Like everywhere?
Yeah, of all time, not in the 805. And like why? Like why? What songs did they do to make you say that they're underrated? So and to define underrated, like they might have had one major hit, or they have like all the B-sides, but they never have a hit. You know what I'm saying? But like everybody kind of knows them, but they never had that moment. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's tough because, like, I feel like there's to me, underrated is niggas got smashes. You just don't know who they are.
Casey like, family, thank you for joining.
Is that is that fair? Because Jermaine Dupri, Keith said Jermaine Dupri, but I don't think that doesn't fit in your criteria.
Jermaine Dupri is not underrated at all. Like
that don't fit in your criteria.
Yeah, but I would say more like Fonte or like
because the only couple niggas that's popping in my head is like Jonte Austin. Like
I wouldn't even. I mean, he fits. Because the public wouldn't know who he got. Like bangers.
But he got bangers. Yeah. But he got bangers. Fits, yeah. But niggas don't know who he is. You know what I mean? Like
he fits. He fits. So in that realm, that counts. That qualifies. All
right. Bet. So I'll go with Jonte Austin. I'll go with
Hit Boy. Hit Boy is not underrated.
Nah, he's not underrated. You know who was hot and niggas don't fuck with him no more?
Who?
Sonny Digital.
Niggas don't fuck with Sonny Digital no more?
I haven't really heard him nowhere. Like
that's true because he's been doing like his own. He's been like rapping lately, actually.
Yeah, like I haven't heard him really on nothing. I fucked with his shit when he was like hot.
He had a moment.
Yeah, he did. If I had to do one more, I'm gonna go with. It's a tough question.
Casey family, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
That's good.
Doing music. What's good?
I feel like the name I want to say, it don't fit under this, but I'm gonna try to get it off anyway. Teddy.
Teddy Riley?
Yeah.
Really? Why would you say he's underrated?
Because I feel like
I'll at least listen to the argument.
I feel like when it comes to like, yeah, he's known, and I feel like he gets his credit for the sound of New Jack, but I don't feel like they put that as like I feel like they hoe him like, oh, that's just a New Jack sweet nigga. And I feel like you don't get no like love outside of New Jack swing shit. Like he don't get no love for Blackstreet. He don't get no love for the R&B shit he was cooking. Like I just feel like it's kind of crazy, low key. Like you only look at him for dance music. That's kind of how I feel it.
I hear what you're saying, and I think this is a conversation we can have after this one. And that to me is more of the which producers don't get enough respect. Jermaine Dupri can fit in there.
That category,
yeah. That's a conversation we can have after this.
That's fair.
But I think underrated is hard for me to say Teddy Riley, especially since
they give him
my favorite, and they
say everyone says New Jack swing, so it's hard to be like, oh, the nigga's underrated when he has his own genre.
Which bitch says heavy? Are you saying this is heavy or is heavy a person? I don't know who heavy producer is. Real quick, that says Hitmaker. I don't think Hitmaker is underrated. I don't even think Hitmaker is good. To be real, personally, but that's a different conversation.
What's Hitmaker? Young Berg?
Yeah, I don't think he's a good producer.
You don't think Young Berg's a good producer?
Nah.
Like you think he's a good writer though, right?
He's okay. He's all right. He's not terrible. I just, interpolations
Is it that
don't.
because you don't like that sound, or you just don't think he's good?
I just don't think that like the interpolations that he's doing, the interpolations he's doing are like certified hits already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's his thing. Like his
He's not breaking any
reviving
barriers.
at all. Like it's just like putting stale ass drums underneath a song that's already a hit and cleaning up the mix, like, and doing the hook worse than the original to me. So he's not a great producer in my mind. And he's like the biggest producer in the world right now. So
yeah.
I don't think he's underrated. I think he's overrated personally, but that's just me. Especially like when he said his formula is like he like scours beat stars
and beat
and
stars
just
and producers and gets
rapes
stuff.
niggas.
Yeah,
Basically. Like,
yeah.
so no, yeah, he's overrated to me. I would say
That's a good question. I need to think of my last one. Go ahead.
you didn't give us
No,
three?
I only got two. Go ahead.
Okay. I would say, Zaytoven. I'd say
He falls under
Zaytoven
the
would
same
fall in
category.
the disrespect, not enough respect.
Well, I feel like he falls in the same category as Sunday Digital. I just feel like we know Zaytoven a little bit more, but we ain't heard his shit outside. That nigga been gone since Gucci got out of jail. We ain't heard nothing since Gucci got out. Like once Gucci got out, they had that little 2-year run, and then that nigga.
But is that him being underrated, or is that his sound? Like you only hear so many piano runs, my nigga. Like, and this is like Too Much Sauce is one of my favorite songs and beats ever. But I can only do so many piano runs. Like, I'm sorry.
That's fair.
So I think
it's always tweety retweet. It's always tweety.
Yeah. I think his sound might be a little stale, so that could be his downfall. I think in no particular order. Damn, 3 is hard, but
that's what I'm saying. 3 is tough.
3 that come to mind are Battlecat.
Nah, you can keep him. Nah, I respect it though. I fuck with Battlecat.
I love Battlecat's beats, bro. Like We Could Freak It, one of the best beats of all time. Girls All Pause, love it. Battlecat, Bangladesh. I think Lemonade for Gucci is like super fucking hard. I think Amelie is super crazy. Bangladesh's sound is just super nuts. And I think real quick though, said Drummer Boy. That could be one. Drummer Boy is a little underrated, I think. He got bangers. He wouldn't be on my list, but I could agree with that one. I think for number 3, I would say niggas ain't gonna know this one, but I think Megahertz, bro. Megahertz did. This is one of my favorite beats of all time, and I hate that I have to say. Well, it's just the beat. The beat is my favorite of all time, so don't kill me. But it's the Diddy shit. The boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. That beat is like insane to me. And a dude named Megahertz did that beat, so I fuck with that. And he's done a couple like really underground bangers that I like, so I put him at 3. If you had to round out 5, could you do 5? It gets we lost Uno. While we get Uno back, I think I have to round out 5 because 3 is tough. I think so I said Battlecat, Megahertz, and Bangladesh. Trap that's a Elfinger out of Sacramento. What has he produced? I don't know what he's produced. D Banks in the chat, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. CC said Girls All Pause is still in rotation. Yeah, Girls All Pause is like one of the craziest beats. If you're just joining, I asked Uno, we lost Uno, he'll be back in a second, but I asked Uno, who are your top 3, but I'm gonna expand that to 5. So who are your top 5 underrated producers in the game? Like producers that don't get enough credit, but that have made some bangers. I said Bangladesh, Battlecat, Megahertz. I'm asking Uno to finish. Can you give us your third and expand it to 5? Can you do that? Can we do a top 5 instead of 3?
Top 5? I can't even give you 3, nigga.
I thought you was having a hard time because there's too many. There's not enough for you.
No,
There's
nigga, I'm having
there's
a
too
hard
many
time
for me.
thinking of niggas.
There's too many for me.
I like Ninth Wonder.
Yeah,
I feel like he's underrated.
Yeah.
I feel like even though he's used, his name don't get said a lot. That nigga Mike Dean different.
He might be underrated.
That nigga's
he
different.
Might be underrated.
Because I feel like he gets used, but it's only 3
and he's
niggas.
more like like people don't look at him as like the go-to beat guy. Like he's like a Sonics guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could see him as being underrated. So that's 4.
4. 5th nigga. You gonna hate me.
Why? What you
gotta do it for the artist producers. Tyler. I feel like Tyler.
I would agree. Tyler's he's been dope for a long time, and I think he's still.
I feel like he's gotten better and better and better, and whatever sound he wants to touch, he low-key can. Like, and it doesn't. It's not just no longer like those weird ass beats. They're now like better sonics. They just sound better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he got better too, and I like the progression of his taste.
Yeah, I think he's been a good producer for a really long time, but like on the spectrum of ratings, he's still on the underrated side, I think. Key says he's a criminally underrated. He's criminally underrated. What do you mean? LMFAO, he does not get talked about enough, bro. I think he is talking about Jermaine Dupri. But yeah, like I said, I think he just doesn't get enough respect, but he's not underrated. Like, he's one of the top selling producers of all time. Like, he did Confessions for Usher. Like, I don't think he's underrated. I just think he could get more respect. JPEG, if we go on artist producers, JPEG Mafia to me has a weird ass sound. But he did like Theophilus London and shit like that, right? And I like that. I like that era. Back to Work 22. Thank you for joining. Jacqueline, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Dubs Doing Music says, I haven't seen any Jay Dilla in forever. It's because he's not alive, probably. Trap Guy said Lil Jon. I don't know that Lil Jon is underrated. I mean, I wouldn't say he's underrated. I mean, yeah, is definitely one of the biggest songs of all time. Yin Yang Twins, From the Window to the Wall, Turned Down for What by DJ Snake. I don't think he's underrated. I think we could fall in the category of maybe not enough respect, but I don't think he's underrated. Cece says she loves JPEG. I mean, I don't dislike him, but like he doesn't like do it for me. But I know he's had his hand in a lot of underground like cult classics. So even though Cece's my generation, I think to a younger generation he could be a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? He could be underrated. You know who I would put on there is as an underrated producer is Chuck English from Cool Kids. I really fuck with his sound, and I think he's dope.
Hey man, why you say Jay Dilla dead like that? You say Jay Dilla, I ain't letting you slide on that. Why you say Jay Dilla dead like that, yo?
I mean, because that's
said it in the most political way he could probably say. That nigga gonna say, yeah, it's probably because he's not here no more.
I mean, when I had to think about it, I was like, I mean,
that's hilarious.
What you want me to say about that? Yeah, Chuck English would be probably my 4, and my 5 would be Chad Hugo.
It's not fair. That's not fair.
But niggas don't think Chad is that dude like that.
If you know hip hop though, you know that nigga Pharrell beats sound different with Chad and without Chad.
But Chad's beats sound different without Pharrell, is my point.
I think he also blackballed too.
Maybe now.
Maybe
now. But the shit he produces to me is like he has hits on his own.
Yeah, for sure.
And a lot of people don't know that. So I would think he falls under he could fall under both, maybe. I
think because niggas don't know his name. I would agree with you. Like, I think niggas just think of NARD and they just check like, oh, that's the Asian nigga in the group. But they don't know what he do and how cold he actually is. So I can agree with you.
Yeah.
He falls into both. I feel like he falls into both.
I can see he falls under both categories. What about disrespected? Top 3 under-respected producers.
Okay, I feel like okay, it's just then I don't like this because that's preference. And I feel like every nigga we're gonna name is like they're not number one. You know what I mean? Like
I think the last category was more preference. This is more stats because if a nigga got hits, but we not considering him at the top, then
but I feel like every nigga we're gonna name. I guess I have to Google it to see some names, but I feel like every nigga we're gonna name is arguably number one in someone's category. Like in the chat, like we're gonna say Jermaine Dupri, we're gonna say Timberland, we're gonna say Swiss, we're gonna say Ye.
I'm not gonna say none of them, since to me they get all the respect. To me, even Jermaine Dupri, like I think of the top producers, he's the least respected, but he's still very respected as a producer. Like I don't see people like I think younger niggas don't know his catalog like that. Like in the music industry, his name rings bells for sure. Like, so I don't know that I'd even put him. I mean, I definitely would put him on my list. I can say that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Give me yours, and I'll think of mine.
Kenny Beats. I know that name, Kenny Beats. What does he produce though? What is Kenny Beats? Kenny Beats is like a BeatStars producer, right? I just don't know what he's produced off the top of my head. I've definitely heard of him though. Cali Velli, thank you for joining. Trap God says Hit Boy and JD are currently cooking up. That's dope. I like that. I think let's see, under-respected, I think so I think generationally, right? Like the music industry knows, but I think young niggas disrespect the fuck out of Babyface to me.
Hey, I was just about to say that nigga Babyface, yo. Yeah. I feel like niggas be disrespecting this nigga's hits, bro.
Yeah, young niggas be disrespecting Babyface, bro.
Nigga, bro. All y'all see is that slick nigga singing, nigga. Nah, nigga, get that nigga pen. That nigga got a pen on their ass, nigga.
Yeah, he cold. He's super cold. And his like track record is stellar, super stellar. I put Babyface in an under-respected. I'd say in hip hop, High Tech.
Okay.
Actually, High Tech might be on my the other list because he don't have no like bangers like that. Right. But yeah, I put him as number 6 on my other list. Scratch that. He's not on the under-respected. He gets the amount of respect he deserves.
You know who gets disrespected? I think I got mine. Mine. No order. Manny Fresh, Babyface, and Brian Michael Cox.
Okay. I can see all 3 of those.
Those are my 3.
I don't Manny just him. I can see like he deserves respect though. He deserves
that nigga don't get no respect.
Yeah. Cause the sound is so crazy, bro. Even I love weird sound and shit. His shit be like a little too weird sometimes.
Yeah, it do.
Um,
It's a lot of bingles and bells.
Yeah, the zaps. Real trap guy said Babyface need to make a bottle lay down. C says hot true. Face don't get that respect. Real quick says so if we doing Babyface and I'm saying Neo and Dream maybe Neo gets the amount of respect he deserves to be. Maybe a little more. Like his talent is Neo's very talented. His pen is crazy. He's not a great producer though. And same with Dream. Dream's pen is crazy. He's not a great producer to me.
Facts. They also said, and I had lost a little respect for Neo after there was a thing that just went viral. The I Can't Help But Wait by Trey Songz.
Mm-hmm.
It was written by Jonte Austin, and originally it was written by Neo, and it was sung. Another version of that same song was written by Neo, and it was sang by Mario. And that song was so dog water that they told that nigga Jonte Austin to rewrite it, and then they gave it to Trey Songz. And my thing was, I thought this nigga Neo was nice, but then every song, once you really listen to it, is the same song with new words.
It's the same structure, bro. That is why I don't like that nigga like that. Like, once you figure out his formula, it's like torture for the soul. I just don't like it. Yeah, if we're talking about writers, and Dream gets all the respect as a writer. So
as a writer,
put him as an under-respected writer, but he's not in. I wouldn't put him in the category. I would say okay. I said Babyface. I think T-Pain.
That's fair. Underrated though.
As a producer, I think so. I think niggas fuck with his hooks and shit, but I don't think niggas give him his production credit.
His bag, yeah, okay, I can see that.
That nigga made low. Everybody knows apple bottom jeans.
Yeah, the nigga made Sprung. The nigga made all his shit. So yeah, niggas.
I mean, and then also 808s and heartbreaks. Like, yeah, I just don't think he gets enough credit as a producer. And then I would say I think will.i.am.
No, not giving you that.
I think. I don't think he gets a respect as a producer, personally.
He's exactly where he should be. Him and Wyclef, they're exactly where they should be.
I fuck with will.i.am. Wyclef, I feel you. I fuck with will.i.am though.
Because you like that shit. You like that fucking. It's like a fucking. It's hip hop, and this the shit I be getting on your ass about because you don't like it when the outside niggas do it, but the music you like is a borderline between hip hop and that fucking that shit. It's that rave shit. It's a borderline between it. Every nigga you like, all your beats you like, it fits in that realm. So I'll just be like,
yeah, it can cross over. Like I do like shit like sprinkles of pop in it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like that shit.
No,
Akon though, I don't like it. I don't like
it. It's this. It ain't pop, nigga. You like this type music.
Hold on, so I can't. Oh, the robot. I do like robotic, futuristic shit. Yeah, weird shit. I do like that shit. DJ the Prince, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. CC said he got a type. God hot. Nah, yeah, I do. I like shit that just doesn't sound like other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of my main qualifier. But I could definitely understand if other people don't like will.i.am for sure.
No, it's not that I don't like will.i.am. I just don't think he's underrated. Like I feel like he's just like you have to go to will.i.am for a sound. And if you don't want that sound, then you don't go to Will.i.am. That's
what
why
I would say is I don't think his sound is underrated. I think his credentials are underrated. Like the shit he's done for the game and to the game, like he had a run that and is kind of still on an unprecedented run. And niggas don't give him props for that.
I feel you.
Read in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Let us know who you think is your top 3 underrated producers and most not disrespected, but producers top 3 producers that don't get enough respect. We told you ours. If you missed ours, you can check any portion of the show out on YouTube. Check the full episode out. Let us know in the comments.